Fyffes plc is a leading international producer, importer and distributor of tropical produce. Headquartered in Dublin, Fyffes has operations in Europe, the US and Central and South America. Our primary activities are the production, procurement, shipping, ripening, distribution and marketing of 3 product categories: bananas, pineapples and winter season melons. Fyffes employs approximately 2,000 personnel, with this number increasing to 7,000 during the melon harvesting season. Our fruit is generally produced and shipped from Central and South America, and where not grown on our own farms, is sourced under long-term supply contracts with the best local producers. The fruit is shipped to Europe and the US in refrigerated reefer vessels, either in reefer containers, which are carried on the deck, or as regular palletized cargo in the hold. This maximizes the use of our fleet, as our vessels are able to carry a variety of products at different temperatures. It also allows greater flexibility during fruit harvesting, because produce can be cooled immediately and stored in the container to await the arrival of the ship. This has benefits for both product quality and shelf life.
It began last October with a crop of preliminary posters. Now the bananas are here in person, and at Avonmouth docks they're welcomed by Bristol's Lord Mayor.
The first cargo of bananas that has arrived at this port since the war. We hope it's the prelude of many more to come, and that the prosperity and development of our trade will continue for many long years to be.
Will you accept the canned bananas, please?
Would you like one?
Yes, please.
That's splendid. Splendid, that's
Thank
splendid.
you.
Splendid.
A committee of banana tasters make a dockside test.
Isn't it lovely?
Fyffes has been importing bananas for over 120 years. The first shipments into the UK were from the Canary Islands in 1888, and the Fyffes brand was introduced in 1929, making it the oldest fruit brand in the world. We believe that its endurance is due to the quality of the fruit to which the famous blue label is attached and the world-class service that supports it. Although most closely associated with bananas, the Fyffes blue label is also applied to our other produce, in particular Fyffes Gold supersweet pineapple. This film focuses on our business in the United Kingdom, where Fyffes is the market leader and a household name. In a recent survey, 49% of all those asked to name a banana brand mentioned Fyffes first, whilst our nearest competitor was mentioned first by just 8% of those interviewed. But more importantly perhaps, of all those expressing a preference, 70% said that Fyffes fruit was of a better quality, compared to 16% for our nearest competitor. The structure of our UK business has evolved over many years to meet the growing demand from the larger retailers for Fyffes products. These retailers account for 85% of our fruit sales, with the remaining 15% going to the wholesale markets, the independents and the smaller retail chains. In terms of consumption, bananas are the most popular fruit in the UK. Over 700,000 tonnes are sold through the retail chain annually. That's equivalent to over 10 million bananas every day, and a large proportion of these are supplied by Fyffes. Our Fyffes Gold supersweet pineapple, introduced in 2005, is proving very popular, with demand increasing every year. Fyffes winter melon business is mainly focused on the US market, where we are number 1 in the category. In this film, we begin as the ship reaches the United Kingdom. During the previous 2 weeks or so, the fruit has travelled 9,000 kilometres under closely controlled conditions. Temperature and carbon dioxide levels have been carefully managed to ensure that the fruit arrives at its destination in peak condition. Fruit for the British market may enter through any one of 4 ports, but the majority of the palletised cargo is discharged at Portsmouth. Bananas, pineapples and melons are delicate tropical fruits, requiring careful handling and expert management. Temperature control is of special importance, as this has a direct effect on quality and shelf life. Fruit in the cargo hold, for example, must be offloaded as quickly as possible and loaded onto temperature-controlled vehicles for onward transportation. If required, a purpose-built temperature-controlled storage facility is able to hold fruit under ideal conditions until vehicle capacity becomes available. As part of Fyffes' comprehensive quality control programme, boxes from each tropical source are taken to the dockside inspection area to check that the precious cargo has arrived in first-class condition. The boxes are clearly labelled to allow full traceability, and quality control scores, allocated according to an agreed specification, help to highlight any supply chain issues that may need to be addressed. Having passed this exacting test, the fruit is loaded onto a vehicle for the journey to one of Fyffes' ripening and distribution centres. These have been purpose-built to provide strategic coverage of the entire country, with easy access to the motorway network. We followed the fruit to our facility in Coventry. Spring 2009 saw the completion of a major redevelopment project on this site, which made Fyffes Coventry the largest and most advanced banana ripening facility in Europe. New 3-storey banana ripening rooms were brought online, each one able to hold 60 pallets of fruit, bringing the total ripening capacity to 13 million bananas. Skilled ripeners design a ripening program for each consignment of fruit, taking into account the duration of the voyage, conditions on the farm, and customer requirement. Great care must be taken at every stage, and successful ripening depends on the effective combination of technology and human expertise. The pressurized banana ripening process, pioneered by Fyffes, permits consistent ripening right through to the center of the pallet, and sensors linked to the computerized system constantly monitor the temperature and humidity. Ethylene is a vapor given off by most fruits as they ripen, and by introducing a small amount of this into the airflow during the early stages of the ripening process, we can encourage all the bananas to begin to ripen at the same time. This allows for more effective ripening management and for more efficient temperature control, using an environmentally friendly chilled water process. The new computerized system recently installed at Coventry is world-class, providing continual monitoring and automatic adjustment. But there's no substitute for the human touch, and skilled ripeners make regular physical checks, adjusting the program if they think it necessary in order to optimize the condition of the fruit. The development at Coventry includes dedicated intake, production and dispatch facilities, which help to streamline the ripening and distribution process. Speed and efficiency are vital in order to match supply with demand. Almost 40% of the bananas supplied from Coventry are specially packaged to meet specific customer requirements. Whether hand-packed or flow-wrapped, Fyffes is able to offer a variety of pre-pack options that add value and range. The Coventry Centre also has 2 large chill stores, specially designed for pineapples and melons. Neither of these products need to be ripened in the UK, and the chill rooms allow for the fruit to be stored under managed conditions prior to onward transportation to the customer. As with bananas, comprehensive quality control procedures ensure that the fruit meets stringent specification and quality requirements. At Fyffes, we work in partnership with our retail customers, helping them to promote the fruit category and to build their own businesses. From our UK head office in Basingstoke, we provide comprehensive marketing assistance, advising on market segmentation and trend projections, packaging design and display formats. Key account managers study market data and work with retail buyers to review product ranging and promotional strategies. In other areas, category management support can assist with environmental, ethical and food safety compliance. Fyffes has experience with Global Gap, the British Retail Consortium, the Ethical Trading Initiative and Fair Trade. We have also implemented our own codes of practice. By establishing working partnerships with retailers, we are able to provide technical assistance on packaging and carton design and help with the development of training materials for use in the store. Wherever possible, Fyffes works with local organisations to promote healthy eating and an active lifestyle. Encouraging young people to participate in sport at school, for example, helps them to experience the benefits of regular physical exercise. From purpose-built dockside facilities and industry-leading ripening and production capabilities, to comprehensive category management support for our retail customers, Fyffes business in the UK is tangible evidence of the company's willingness to invest in its people, its infrastructure and its future. Having recently celebrated our 120th birthday, Fyffes is looking forward to many more years as the UK's best-loved banana and one of the world's leading suppliers of tropical fresh produce.